Begin in Johnstown this afternoon, where officials are releasing new details in 3 death investigations, 2 of which have been ruled undetermined, but the third is a big break in a high-profile case we've been covering. Convicted murderer Brian Giles is now facing criminal homicide charges in the death of his ex-girlfriend. It's a case we've been following since Jilly Tadero first went missing in 2020. Our John Drager was at the news conference where the charges were announced just a short time ago. John, what can you tell us?
Well, Dan, Brian Giles has been a suspect in the Jilly Tadero case since May of 2021. That's around a year before he was charged with the murder of his wife, Nancy Giles. Giles was convicted of Nancy's murder earlier this summer, but it's what he said after that verdict that led investigators to discover Jilly's body in his former Franklin Street home in June. Coroners had already ruled her death as a homicide, and forensics evidence shows that she had 3 fractures, with one that's seen in strangulations and massive blunt force trauma. Investigators say while it took a long time to find Jilly's body, the way it happened makes their case stronger. They also explained why these charges have taken some time to be filed.
The case got much better whenever she was recovered. As sad as a day as that was, it was also the beginning of the opportunity to really move forward in getting her justice. We had considered filing this some time ago. I know there's probably lots of questions about that. Understand you can proceed with a homicide without a body. That's just something additional that's a little harder to prove. In order to convict someone of homicide, obviously first you have to prove that there was a homicide. You can do that without a body. We have been asked a lot of questions about that. It's a lot more difficult, frankly. And in this situation, we were able to file charges on a separate matter against Mr. Giles that ensured he wasn't out in the community and gave us time to be able to complete this investigation, which is still ongoing. Investigations don't stop because charges have been filed.
As you heard, investigators say that this investigation is far from over. But right now, they are focused on getting Jilly the justice that she deserves. There were a lot of questions that the officials could not answer due to ethical reasons. However, they did say to refer to the criminal complaint that we received shortly ago. I'm going to comb through that and come back with more at around 4 o'clock on WTAJ News at 4. Right now, in Johnstown, I'm John Drager, WTAJ News.